All right, hello and welcome to episode 7 of the Chat Sphere. A little different today. We are on the road. We are going to a concert right now in Chicago. So, it's a little test. I want to do some driving podcast. Might be fun. Kind of just a little ride along. Be cool. I just don't know how the sound's going to pick up outside of the speaking, whether it be just outside occurrences on the road and whatnot, but yeah, we'll get on. We'll see how it turns out. But for today, I have my youngest brother Tristan on. If you want to introduce yourself a little bit.
Hello, my name is Tristan. I'm his youngest brother, 17 years old, still in high school. Unfortunately, I'm a senior. Not a lot about me. I'm a pretty basic person. I've got 2 jobs. I've got an internship through a unnamed insurance company.
Yeah, that's not too basic, buddy.
It works. And then I also work at Sam's Club. So, got a couple jobs. Pretty basic life. I don't do a lot too interesting, but I got some fun stories.
Yeah. Speaking of fun stories, would you like to? What kind of topic you want to start out with?
Let's start with Sam. Sam's has got some fun stories.
Okay.
Sam's with a little sprinkle of Kroger in there too.
Yep.
So
we're back to the grocery store stories. Oh yeah.
Damn straight. So to start out, if we're going for one that's a little bit more gruesome, we'll have a fun one. So there was one day, like any other, that I'm going through, busy Sunday, just pushing carts. That's my job. I push carts at Sam's Club. And one of the tools that we use to push carts, instead of just our bare hands, it's called a cart manager. And basically you just hook up the carts to the end of it, and that'll start pushing the lines forward.
Yeah, they got it fucking easy now. We had to push that shit manually.
We still push half the lot manually. Half our lot is on a hill, so we can't use it on half the lot. But the left-hand side, we can. Well, the issue is that once you get it started, it goes fairly fast, and the only way you can stop the line of carts if you don't have something attached to the front is with your hands, where you have to basically just pull the line back. The issue with that, though, is that if someone decides to, just back out casually really quickly, you're fucked, because you got to pull that as hard as you can and basically break your back. So one day this exact scene occurs. Yeah?
Hey, the road curved in.
So,
dude, this would be fun.
So, as I started the line, I got it going pretty quick. And meanwhile, I'm alone doing this. There's not a second person helping me pull this line. And I'd give or take 20, 30 carts on there. Start going on, and not even 2 feet in front of me, a car not only goes in reverse, but also slams on their gas as hard as they could. It could not have been a quicker just switch from reverse to going. They did not look, didn't pay attention, just started going. And as I went to pull the line back, my hand got caught inside of the cart, because there's levers, like there's the top lever, which if you pull it up, then you can put small groceries inside.
The basket part?
Yeah, the basket. But
oh good, yeah, pull in front of me. Oh good, I gotta
hello, scary truck. So instead of grabbing the handle and pulling it back, my hand went inside of the basket and ended up tearing off the entire chunk of my knuckle.
Yummy.
They then looked at me. I looked back at them. They said a few nice words to me. I said a few nice words back, you could imagine. And they drive off. Well, I didn't notice it until I had finished bringing the line back. I just thought I hurt my hand. Until I noticed, once I got back, pulled the line in, and a chunk of my knuckle was missing. I then went back out to the lot and saw the chunk of my knuckle on the ground. You know how weird it is to have to go back out, see part of you missing, look down and see it on the ground?
Sweeps up into a bucket.
That's what we did. I just got a broom and was like, called it a day. And meanwhile, after it went blank.
It's fine.
Oh.
It's supposed to do that.
I was like, it went blank. But meanwhile, once I was finished sweeping it up, I just went back to work. There was nothing to do. I was like, well, that sucks. Wrapped it up, kept pushing. But there's one story for you. You know what? If you want to bring in, you got any more Kroger stories? You go back and forth.
I can't think of any at the top of my head, but injury-wise, I've got a fun one.
Go for it.
Speaking of ripping skin off, peel your skin off.
Peel your skin?
No.
The bugs are inside of your skin. Peel your skin off. Anyways, wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Anyways, yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
You good? Just get that out of your system.
Wake up. Now I
Okay.
know.
So, there was a game back in high school. Some you might know, some you might not. We played Dart Wars. And basically what it was Nerf Wars. We'd set up teams. You'd put money into a pool. And you'd be putting a bracket. So, we were playing Dart Wars against this team. Well, it just rained, or it was still raining. It was something like that. We're chasing after this guy. Going full speed. And I like to think that I'm pretty fast. Well, I'm booking it top speed after this guy. The ground's wet, and as you know, when you go to turn on wet ground, you don't exactly turn, you kind of keep going for a bit. I didn't turn. I didn't stop. I kept going, hit the ground, skidded my knee against the ground, and slammed into a shelf because they had a shelf outside the shop. Well, I get up and book it towards this guy, and I just kept going. Well, after we do this little happy merry-go-round, figure this fucking, whatever you want to call it out, we get ready to go, because this was when we were in high school, so we were in band still. We had a pep band game. Well, I'm getting ready to go home to change for this. I get home. No, it was before I got home. We're in the car, we're starting to drive home, and I look down and there's blood going straight down my leg. Just drenching my shit. And I'm like, oh, how did that happen? And this was with Andrew at the time. Andrew looks over and goes, holy shit, what the fuck did you do? It's like, I don't know. I mean, I did hit the ground, but I didn't feel it. Even after looking at it, I didn't feel it.
It's a magic trick. Now you see it, now you don't.
Pretty much. And I'm not seeing as my flesh and skin anymore.
That's fine.
So I get home. Mom looks at my jeans. Big old hole. I forgot to mention I was wearing jeans. So it tore through the jeans to get to my knee. So Mom sees my jeans fucking torn. Sees blood going down my leg. So she has to patch me up. That was cool. It was fun. Cleans it all up and everything. And I go to pep band. That's when I start to feel it. It was not a great time after that. But yeah, it took so fucking long to heal. Scar's gone though. I don't know how it didn't stay, but
Body's a wonderful thing. You chilling?
I still don't know how scars go away. Because I thought those were kind of supposed to stick around.
Well, no, because like on my arm, I used to have a scar too, but that's pretty much all gone now. But it took like 5 years for it to go away.
Yeah, but some people's scars stick around, so I don't know.
I feel like it depends on like how deep the scar is. Maybe. But
Your turn.
yeah. So we've got Sam's Club, and then after that, I also, for my first like real job, I worked at Kroger, and that was when I was 14. But for that, I went through a lot of similar stuff to him. Did you ever talk about the toilet story?
Which one? Because there was the one where it shattered.
That one.
There's the one where the entire bathroom was yellow.
No, the shatter.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So he's got like the shit shatter story.
And we're back to shit talk. Great. Okay.
Damn straight. We go back to shit talk. And I think my worst one was, honestly, I think it was like my second or third week at Kroger. And in the mornings, this was when I had just first started, I was like, you know what? I want to see if I can work some earlier shifts. Because you have the first shift, which is like 6 to 2, mid shift and night shift. And I could not get morning shift for the life of me. They just wanted me on mid shift. But the first time I got morning shift, you do like one of three things. You either clean restrooms, you stock the front, or you go grab carts and go organize the lot. And that morning, they were like, you know what, if you want to go clean restrooms, just do that. That'll give you a nice, good start. And I was like, all right, sick, I got it. I started out with, oh my God, I've got 2 from Kroger. In the middle of the store. I've got another one that's fun. Go back to the first one. I'll mention that one after. So, go to the Starbucks restrooms, and there's 2 over there, just a female and male restroom, and perfectly fine. Went through them, wasn't too bad. Went to the back of the store, perfectly fine. Those restrooms are all right. Went upstairs, cleaned those restrooms, perfectly good. Everything was going relatively all right, basically just light maintenance, until I got to the pharmacy restrooms. Now, went to the men's one. That one was generally okay. Women's one, generally okay. But there's one in the entire store where it's the family restrooms, where you can have just anyone can go in, or the unisex. And there was a smell. Before I even opened the door, there was just a smell right outside of the door. And it was one of the most foul things that has ever touched my nose. And once I'd opened the door...
You know, when in cartoons, the pie...
the fucking stick.
It was trying. It went in. It was trying to pull you, but that bitch had nails.
I didn't want it to pull me. But I go to open the door, and head to toe, fucking from the floor to the ceiling, there was only fucking shit. I don't know how one person could make that much shit at once. It was on the floors, it was on the ceilings, the walls, smeared on the toilet, smeared on the mirror, was on the sink. And meanwhile, I'm seeing all this. My first thought is, I'm gonna get the hose.
Apparently I'm not going fast enough. Continue.
But first thoughts, I'm gonna get the hose, and this is foul. I start cleaning. It is one of probably the worst experiences in my life, having to use steel wool on a wall to get crusted shit off. But
you know it's bad when the hose isn't fucking enough.
Oh, it wasn't. But I'd gotten through, cleaned almost the whole fucking restroom. That shit was sparkling by the time I was done.
Fucking shiny.
But the smell didn't go away. The smell was, in fact, it had almost gotten stronger, even though I had used a fucking whole can of Febreze in that restroom.
Shit was fighting the fucking chlorine.
That's what I'm saying. So, I had finished cleaning. I got out. I was like, what the fuck is that smell? And I ended up getting to a point where I looked at the ceiling again, because I had hosed the ceiling off, but I was like, huh. There's only one other spot that I could think of if it's not the drain. I got a ladder, went up the ladder, and they had gotten up there somehow into the vents and smeared shit in the vents. I wasn't cleaning that up. I said, fuck this. Once I finished cleaning the restroom besides that, I said, call someone else for that. I am not getting face deep in shit just to clean it. It was one of the most foul experiences I will probably ever have. But there's one that almost
fucking oozing.
Get you another real quick, and I'll get my third one.
Feel free. Continue. Ooh. After this one, we go on to something outside of the realm.
For sure. But, oh my god. So, this is probably my most confusing shit story. And to start off, it was, once again, basically the same thing, except this time.
Shit coming out of the vents wasn't confusing enough.
No. This
shattered.
It gets better. It gets better. So, this was probably like 6-7 months in working, and they'd put me on morning shift a little more frequently. Granted, I was younger, so I couldn't work as many, but during weekends it was possible. So it was a Saturday, I believe, and in the morning, once again, I was like, you know what? I'll clean restrooms. It's all right. Generally, it wasn't the worst. It's only like one restroom maybe a week that ends up being horrible. But this was literally the first restroom I'd gone to. I always started with the Starbucks end for restrooms. And
as you do.
Yeah. So I went over there, and already I smell shit. I'm like, okay, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I just got
that
here.
Always smelled like that.
No, but it was strong.
No, that's what I'm saying. It always smelled like that. The Starbucks one specifically always smelled like that.
It's because of the coffee.
Which makes it, yeah,
It's because of the coffee.
makes it very appetizing to get more.
But I went into the, and by the way, this is before opening, so we cleaned all the restrooms, which was fine, but I went into the women's. That one was perfectly okay.
Yeah.
Huh?
Not to say it didn't happen again.
Yeah. But went into the women's. That one, pretty much perfectly fine. I go into the men's. I look around. I look at the floor. Nothing there. Look at the sinks and mirrors. Nothing there.
Oh, I know where this is going to be.
How about the urinals? Nothing there.
I know where it's going to be.
Let's look at the ceiling again. Nothing there. It has to be the stalls then. It has to be the stalls. I look at the stalls. Nothing there. Where in the fuck is this smell coming from? And on the far left, there's one closed stall, and it's the handicap stall, and it just says out of order, and there's a broomstick next to it. Now, in the Kroger restrooms, we have the locks where it's literally just the switch you move over. So they got a broom. Someone got a broom, went over, unlocked it, and opened it to go in. So I did the same. I went over, unlocked it, opened it, and this is what I saw in the order from closest to furthest. Closest to me, I opened the door. There's a dotted blood trail. It wasn't a stream or anything. It was just dots of blood.
Right.
Like it had just been driven.
It happens, okay?
It smells like shit now. We're in the fields. We're in the field.
Where's the cows?
No! But, oh god, it really does smell like shit.
The cows are coming.
But,
where's old Betty?
so, there was the blood first.
I smell her.
Let me finish the story at least.
So Betsy's calling.
Betsy's gonna fuck you. So there was the blood trail starting. Then after that, you see 2 used condoms.
Oh.
Because they were full, and they were on both sides of the stall.
Were they tied at least?
No, they were on both sides of the stall. The toilet filled with water. No shit, just filled with water. A little bit of toilet paper. And right next to, almost behind the toilet, a heaping pile of fucking shit. I'm talking fucking, it looked like the size of a fucking hamburger. It was fucking foul. It's a weird thing to compare it to, but that's what it looked like. So that was the order, just a blood trail, 2 used condoms, and shit. And once again, this is at 6 in the morning. I worked closing shift the day before. Or at least up until about 9 or 10 p.m. So this means either 2 customers came in, an hour, 30 minutes to an hour before close, went in and had a little bit of fun, or it was people who work there.
I'm gonna beg to differ and say it was definitely people.
It was customers. Wait, what? What were you gonna say? What? I would say it was customers.
I don't doubt that it was people that worked there.
I would beg to say it was customers.
We can hope that it was customers.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's the prayer.
Okay, well, I guess we'll come with a story time. Are you coming to a close on that story?
Oh, yeah, that's basically the end. But it was one of the most confusing things for me. Because you don't really know what happened when you see, well, you can assume. But why 2 used condoms?
Why 2?
Why 2?
How did you get through?
There's 1 pile of shit, but 2 condoms.
He was either real quick or no one went into that bathroom while they were doing it. Or they were real fucking quiet.
Yeah. So.
Or, no, well, it was before you opened, so.
That's
if
what
it was
I'm saying.
overnight.
That's what I'm saying. It had to. If it wasn't customers right before we closed, it was people who worked the night shift. But anyways, that is the end of that one.
But that leads to my. So there was. I wasn't here for this, but I heard about it from everyone, including the manager that saw it. But I come in one morning, and they're talking about 2 people that got written up. So I'm like, okay, what's going on? I'm not super nosy, but like, if you're gonna talk about it, like, broad, what are you guys talking about? What's going on? So 2 people got written up for being in the floral. Oh man, the words are not happening. In the floral back room.
Right.
2 people that were seen by a manager. One of them were on their knees. Someone was getting all slappy dab in the fucking floral back room. And a manager walked in and saw it.
I got something similar. Not me personally.
You were
but
giving or getting
no,
something?
but
In the floral back room?
no. So, speaking of that, at Sam's Club, so like a lot of other grocery stores, there's the 2 levels where the top floor is usually like break rooms and such. And for Sam's Club, or at least my club, the way they have it set up is like the far left is kind of like a break room. The middle hallway is just for like ads, vending machines, that type of stuff. And then the far right is what they call a quiet room, where they have bean bags, like 1 or 2 couches, a desk, and it's all, the lights are turned out. There might be 1 lamp on every now and then, but other than that, lights are completely out.
Hey, red lamp.
Not
the mood.
But usually it was for people to like sleep, get a little shut eye, maybe read, just do something quietly away from the rest of the, to get away from the noise. And as you'd imagine, it was a couple months before I had started working there. There was 2 people caught doing some fun stuff on the couch.
Diddling and
Oh,
doodling?
they were. She was diddling him.
Oh.
She was on top of him,
Oh.
on the couch,
Playing the old pogo stick, eh?
pogo sticking in the club.
Jesus Christ.
So what they had ended up having, we still have the quiet room. They replaced the couch.
Is it bad that I'm more annoyed by the people cutting me off than I am about the person getting diddled? Diddle dude.
Hey, at least that guy got it. Well, I don't know if he got to finish.
I'm just getting fucked here.
Not in a good way either. That's
No,
unfortunate.
Not even using lube.
That's wild.
Anyways,
Getting
continue.
dry fucked by semis.
That's typically how it goes.
But because of that, as you'd imagine, we got the door completely removed. Just because 2 people decided to get it on in there, the door's gone. So it's a little bit brighter, but it's nice. But
It's all fun games. I come with a damn curtain.
what do you mean by that?
I got the magnetic ones. You'd pop them up and slide them in and out.
Sure.
They were sliding in and out.
All right, let's step away. Let's step away from grocery
Cock
stores.
talk!
Let's step away from grocery stores. We've done shit talk and cock talk.
Every time. I can't fucking escape it.
It happens. When you have grocery stores, that's all you're gonna get is sex or shit.
I'm gonna scare off the female in the next episode. Yeah.
Talk to women.
Sometimes they scare me.
It's okay. It scared me too.
Yeah. But it was a good introduction.
Yeah.
It's straight into it. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Grocery stores are great.
Dude, they're fucking something. They're fucking something. Well, something I kind of wanted to talk about. I wanted to go over something that's been in the, I don't know if it's so much it counts as the news,
I think it does.
but
It's fucking everywhere.
the whole Nickelodeon thing that's going on right now with Drake. What's wild to me is like we already knew about most of this. Like, we didn't know about his side of things,
There you go.
but we already knew stuff was happening with most of the actors and actresses and everything.
Right.
And it wasn't that it was pushed off, but like it didn't get talked about. I mean, we had Jeanette McCurdy come in, talk about everything. She made songs, and I think she wrote a book about it.
It had multiple interviews.
And interviews. And it stayed alive for what, a couple months, maybe a year max? And then just disappeared. Bam, it's back again. Apparently he was found guilty, but he was only put in there for like months, not even a year. Or maybe it was a year and a half or something, but
It was either a year and a half or a few months. I don't know a lot about it. I haven't looked into it a lot. This is his talk. But yeah, he was not in there long enough. He should have been in there longer.
it's just I don't know why it wasn't talked more about before. I'm happy that it's coming to light more so now, but like, how long is this going to last now? Is it going to be another fad where he talked about it, we all love Drake, and then boom, it just disappears again? Because I kind of hope not. I I kind of hope it sticks in something that's actually done about it, because it's getting ridiculous.
This is why we switched to Cartoon Network. Cartoon Network's better.
We didn't switch to Cartoon Network. We just love Cartoon Network. But like, that's the thing. I love Nickelodeon too. Victorious was great.
It's true.
iCarly was great.
Sam Cat.
Sam Cat was alright.
Oh, I like
The start was good. It kind of died off though.
That's fair. Victorious was good though.
Victorious was a banger. What else? What else was there?
They got SpongeBob.
I mean, Drake and Josh.
They got SpongeBob.
But those were all adults. Speaking of adults being in it, Jerry Trainer was the only one. Well, I think the other adults did too, but Jerry Trainer was one of the big ones. If you see clips of fucking Chester the Molester talking to the kids with the camera on, Jerry Trainer always pushes the camera towards himself and like tries to make himself its their intention, so he fucking leaves them alone. Right. And like you can physically see him get pissed when he comes up with the camera too, before he like tries to make jokes, so he kind of sticks with him instead of going off and talking to the girls and stuff. But it's crazy. I don't know. I didn't really have a lot to go off of that. I just kind of want to put out a little thing saying it should be brought more to people's attention. It shouldn't be forgotten about as quickly as it was when Jeanette McCurdy put it out.
I need to be more well-informed as well. I'm looking into it a little bit more, but it's horrific.
We gotta. I mean, there's not much we can do on our end besides like spread the word.
Awareness.
It's shit that shouldn't be happening. I mean, kids have lives to live. You can't be fucking 40 years old fucking preying on 16-year-olds.
I say one of the biggest things that I've seen a lot of people been saying is just the quote of they've been giving up their childhoods so that we could live ours, and it's really sad to see that.
It's not the best way to. Ugh. I don't know.
Millennials are going through it right now.
Well, it's wild too, and I'll finish off with this, but like, there was a thing apparently where Tory or Victoria Justice. God, this is very
fucking bumps one after this.
So
it's only the left side. It's only the left side.
We're on the right side. But Victoria Justice, apparently she was of age at the time, so he was trying to do his little diddle-do with her, and she wouldn't do it. So the moment that started happening, where she just wouldn't do anything with him, and she didn't do anything with him before either, he stopped giving her screen time. She was getting less screen time. She was getting less music. She just wasn't being put out there as much.
Right.
Even though she was the fucking star of the show.
Literally the main reason people watched it.
I did not like how close that truck was. But
chill.
Yeah, it's just fucking horrendous. But we'll end it off there. I just want to kind of put my 2 cents on it, and yeah. We'll get back to more funny things now that we've gotten past this serious topic.
Fun topic, food of choice. Let's go snack. What are you gonna do?
All favorites?
We'll go with snacks.
So are we talking about snacks like on the road, or snacks just chilling?
Both. Give me both.
Okay, we'll do just chilling first. Just chilling. Probably gonna get Cheetos.
What type?
Normal.
Fuck you.
Crunchy.
You basic bitch.
What the fuck you going for?
You basic bitch. Huh?
What are you going for? What kind of Cheetos would you go for? If it
I don't
was
like Cheetos. What bitch goes for Cheetos?
Bro, this is like the fucking one dude that fucking likes the Pop-Tarts.
What's wrong with Pop-Tarts?
Exactly. There's nothing wrong with Pop-Tarts.
Pop-Tarts are great. Cheetos are mid.
Cheetos are fucking great.
Cheetos are mid.
Fuck you. What's yours? What's yours?
Where are we going? Chip or just regular snack?
Just snacks.
Just snack. Salt and vinegar chips.
See, fucking abysmal.
Eat shit.
I can't stand the smell.
Hold on.
Yes, I know. You got the fucking salt and vinegar.
Salt and vinegar chips.
Put that fucking shit down. I'm not branded.
Salt and vinegar chips. We are not sponsored, but please sponsor
I would be
us.
fucking willing to be sponsored by Pringles.
You know what? No, fuck the sponsor. Do you see what they did to our boy?
Yeah, where's the damn mustache?
Fuck it. Let's talk about that instead.
No, we're talking about snacks. The favorite foods.
All right.
So salt and vinegar Pringles. I'm Cheetos.
Fuck your Cheetos.
Now, what about driving? Because you can't really do Cheeto dust while driving.
Okay, this might just be me.
Probably is, but it's okay.
Fuck you. Freeze-dried mangoes.
Okay. That's not just you. A lot of people like freeze-dried fruits. Maybe not mangoes specifically, but freeze-dried.
Bro, Sam's Club, Members Mark, branded freeze-dried mangoes go absolutely fucking hard.
A lot of people go for the bananas.
I couldn't.
Now, those are basic, bitch.
Yeah. Yes, they are.
Now, driving, that's a tough one. I'm probably either going to go Pringles.
Popo.
Yeah, that's a good call. We're Gucci.
I mean, what's he gonna do? Fucking reverse into us?
Yeah. And then blame it on me. Yeah, for driving snack, I'd probably go Pringles. Those are good. Pringles or Cheez-Its?
Salt and vinegar?
No. The normal Pringles. If I'm driving, it's the normal Pringles.
Oh, okay.
If I'm not driving, maybe the cheese or the barbecue.
Basic bitch.
Dude, the barbecue Pringles slap.
Okay, I'll do that. The barbecue are fucking fantastic.
And cheeses are good. So many different kinds.
That's fair. Drink.
That's tough. Normal drink, I'm going Pepsi Zero. I've been drinking a lot of cranberry juice lately, though. I love me some cranberry juice.
Jesus is real!
The One Piece is real.
The One Piece is real!
These signs are fucking crazy.
Earlier, when we first started, it was like an hour in, there was a sign that said, or it was for truckers, and it said, get rid of speed limits on trucks.
Speed limiters?
What?
The speed limit on most of those fuckers are 70. Who's going over 70?
What semi needs to be going 100 miles an hour down an interstate?
You'll slam on your brakes are going out. They're gone. You're flying over the wheels.
The brakes are gone. You're gone. That truck demolished. It was a wild sign. Bro, billboards? I know we're just jumping around. Billboards? Fucking wild.
We should set up. Cool. Where would we put it? Don't know. We need to go to New York. We're going to New York at the big boat.
You can buy cheap billboards in New York.
I know. Dude, I want to do the Sphere. I mean, we're called the Chat Sphere. To do the Sphere in Las Vegas, that'd be fucking sick. But it's expensive.
A little bit. Oh.
Back to drinks.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I just thought of it. So, very specific. The Wendy's. Shut the fuck up. You know the Wendy's machine for drinks, right? That fountain, that futuristic piece of shit that came out in like 2013. No.
Okay.
That's Sean.
No, he hates that. There's fucking diarrhea and puking everywhere after that. I don't know what happened to that Wendy's.
He did not have a good time. But it's specifically from that Wendy's machine, Cherry Vanilla Coke Zero.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
It's fucking fantastic. That is my crack.
That's like the McDonald's Sprite of Wendy's.
Pretty much, but it's so fucking good.
Jeez. Not sponsored.
Yeah, no. I wish.
Man, fast food sponsored me.
Coca-Cola sponsor would be wild. Even after you say Pepsi.
I know. Speaking of sponsors, I've got something in the works. It's not so much a sponsorship, but we got something in the works. I can't talk about it now because we're still working on it, but something's coming. I'm excited. You guys should be excited. Be prepared. Back to the topic at hand, though. Daily, I'm going Pepsi or, as of right now, also cranberry juice. What about you?
I'm going for a daily. I'm trying to go for more like 0-calorie stuff. I'm trying to cut a little bit. I've been bulking for 17 years. I'm trying to start the cut.
Bulking is crazy.
I bulked for 17, trying to cut a little now. But I'm either going to go for Propels. Like, if I'm going for a daily, it's either going to be Propel or Kickstarts. I fucking love these things.
Every fucking going up.
Once again, not sponsored, but these are fucking fantastic. But now that
he loves them, so you don't have to.
Damn straight. No one else buys them. They just sit there all fucking day.
It's because they were a hype whenever they came out,
and then they died.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with it.
Now that we've got a kind of socially acceptable start there, weird foods or snacks. What's your
Are we not done with like favorites?
Oh no, we started with that. We're going controversial now. We've become socially acceptable for about 5 minutes.
But I wanted to do favorite food.
Go for it.
What's yours?
You basic fuck.
No, what's yours?
No, go for favorite food.
Fucking good 3 a.m. grilled cheese.
This motherfucker eats grilled cheese, chicken, rice, and noodles. Those are his 4 food groups.
Hey man, I eat a lot more than that. But grilled cheese, it tops.
I forgot
It
to add
tops.
plain waffles to the mix.
Chocolate chip. Anyways, what's your favorite food?
Is grilled cheese having
Mac and cheese.
No. No, that's Connor at fucking Nana's house.
We'll leave that for when he comes on. That's a wild story.
Oh, it's a fun. I don't even think you were there. I think it was me, Sean, and Connor.
Oh no, I know. I wasn't there for it, but I heard about it.
God, favorite food. Right now, I'd have to say salmon. I fucking love fish.
Now I know why you wanted to wait till we were socially acceptable.
No.
Salmon's not it.
I mean, you went for the fucking 3 a.m. grilled cheese.
Hey man, that's socially acceptable. It physically has to be
You said
socially acceptable.
we said favorites. We haven't even gotten to the fucking food combinations
Alright,
yet.
yes, go for your weird combo.
No, I started the other one. Come on now, big boy.
No, I had to go with the fucking meal because you were fucking
Yeah.
pansying around the salmon.
Well, I mean, there's
That
other
should-
foods.
That should have been your weird one.
There's other. What do you mean that should be? Who fucking did? Well,
Everyone likes grilled cheese.
fuck off. God, there's a lot of them. There shouldn't be. There's a lot of them.
That's not
This isn't really a weird one. This is like it's normally served. I fucking love fried pickles.
See, I can't stand pickles. I can't even stand the smell of pickles.
So that's a controversial one because some people like, even if you don't like pickles, some people do like fried pickles. The same people like tomatoes. Some people don't like fucking regular tomatoes, but they'll eat the like fried green ones.
Yeah.
But that one's a little bit iffy. You give me one, and then I'll give you a real controversial one that I've started doing.
Something that I like. It's weird. That's a tough one.
Think on it.
Oh, dude,
We've got plenty of time.
I've got a fucking weird one. So when I was younger,
I'm looking at a phone, by the way, not his cock.
yeah.
Well, because
Try to
I
try to
realized
save yourself.
I realized I'm looking straight down at your phone. It looks
Yeah,
like I'm
you
looking
try to
straight
save
at
yourself.
phone.
I might have to blur that because my ID's there.
You will have.
We'll see if it was quick enough. But so when I was younger, we go to fucking Kings Island or the zoo or whatever. We get the soft pretzels, right?
Right.
Ooh, we gotta merge.
You chill.
But we'd also get Coke or Pepsi. I would dip the soft pretzel in the Coke or Pepsi. I don't know why the combo was good, but it was. It's like dipping your fucking fries into a milkshake. I don't know why it was good, it just was.
Soggy pretzels.
It wasn't soggy, you wouldn't fucking soak it, you just dip it.
I'm so confused by this.
It was good. You'll have to try it. We'll get soft pretzels.
No, I don't think I will. I don't think I will try that, actually.
Your loss. Anyways, what's your weird one?
Welcome to Mike's Abortion Clinic and Pizzeria, where yesterday's lost today's sauce. How can I help you?
Pretzels and Pepsi, my lord.
Yeah.
Yep.
How old do you want the sauce? All right. Anyways.
Crisp it.
KFC looking ass fucking concrete trucks.
Did you get red white?
God, I'm still thinking of one because there's a few.
What food makes you a canker sore on this earth?
Excuse me.
You heard me.
I had one and it was gone. The moment I thought of it, it just
The moment I
disappeared.
said pretzels and soda.
Pretzels?
Prepsi.
Oh, hold on. This is completely separate. I know an individual. I will not name names. I know an individual personally who likes pilk.
I already
Who
do.
is completely fine and content with drinking milk.
Have you ever tried it?
Unfortunately,
I've never tried it.
I almost puked. It's not good.
You don't like that carbonated milk?
No, not at fucking all. God, why do I keep forgetting? I brought it up and now I'm fucking dying.
What was? I mean, do you know what it like leaned towards?
It was a dinner one. Or no, it wasn't dinner. It was a snacky. It was a really snacky one. God, what was it?
Do you like chips?
No.
Gummies?
What am I thinking of? Oh, okay. So, this is gonna sound fucking foul. However, I enjoyed it. I would take like an Oscar Mayer piece of fucking bologna, right?
I really don't like this.
You really won't like it.
I don't
when
like
I
the
continue.
start of this.
You really won't like it when I continue. And this is something that I have grown out of. I would like to say that.
Trigger warning.
I only did this when I was younger. I tried it again a couple months ago. It's not good. But when I was younger, it was the shit. Piece of bologna. Oh, I thought of the one I was thinking of earlier. So it'd be a piece of bologna, half a can of tuna, and a sweet pickle.
That-
Roll it up, take a bite. It was delicious when I was young.
That left my body.
What, bologna and tuna
The
mixed
fucking
together?
twitch of pain. What the fuck does that say?
Which one?
Sarkeesian? Sarkeesian?
What the fuck are you looking
I don't know. It's behind me.
at? What, just like the skeleton in your fucking backseat?
Oh yeah, Bob has joined us on the podcast.
He chilling back there. He a little dude. But
Yeah, that's fucking abysmal.
yeah,
Horrifying even.
another one for when I was young. A lot of like the poor man's fucking breakfast. A lot of people would do a slice of bread, butter, and then a little bit of cinnamon on it. I took that shit to the max. I loved cinnamon like no other. I would just take a slice of bread and dump like 4 or 5 tablespoons of cinnamon, no butter, and just roll that and eat that. Literally just cinnamon and bread. Fucking down for breakfast. Not even toasted. Raw piece of bread. Cinnamon. Gone.
That doesn't sound disgusting, it just sounds fucking weird.
Oh no, the texture would probably kill me now.
Yeah, powdery bread.
It is literally just drier than the fucking Sahara.
He did the fucking cinnamon challenge with bread accompaniment.
Every day.
That's disgusting.
I did that meal every day in like elementary or middle school for about a year. And it was delectable. Now, I would probably choke, but it was delectable then.
Piss, shit, cry, and vomit. What
And a popo.
is
What
a
are you?
popo?
That is it's red and blue lights. It's illegal to have that if you're not
I
popo.
don't think that's a popo.
I think it's a popo. I don't know what type of popo, but that's a popo.
It was like one of those trucks with like the fucking worker thing on the back.
Well, no, because like even public service can't use red and blue lights because that's supposed to be the one indicator that it's cops, so that you like have to pull over. Because like even with someone that we used to work with, she owned a Mustang, fucking beautiful car, and it was a GT, and she wanted to put, I think it was a GT, maybe not, but she put the underlights, I don't know what they're called, but the lights were under the vehicle, and they would be just pure blue. She got pulled over because you can't have any lights on your vehicle, maybe like inside, like under, like where your feet are.
So that varies from state to state. Because sometimes they can be the color, they just can't flash.
Maybe. Because she got pulled over, she had to take them off then and there. Because you couldn't have lights that were either red or blue on the outside of your vehicle.
Interesting. I would just change it to like green. Green.
Well, you couldn't edit it. She literally just bought blue lights. She had to throw them away.
Yeah, so that wouldn't have just done that then.
More billboards? What we got here? Hennessy. No,
That's Hensley.
Oops.
Hennessy.
My bad. It was close.
Jesus Christ. Toll road.
Get away. Get away from it. I'm trying to think. We got anything else fun? Anything else interesting?
For weird foods?
Either weird foods or fucking just anything. I'm trying to think of stuff right now. You're making my brain work. I haven't had to do that in years. I'm finally connecting like two brain cells together. The same one's been knocking back and forth. I'm like creating a
Damn
second.
Pong. He's playing Pong in his own noggin.
I'm like creating a new fucking nucleus for another brain cell.
I don't think that's the same thing.
Close enough. Does a brain cell not have a nucleus?
Well, I mean, it has to, I guess.
Eat shit, that.
I don't know, man. I'm driving.
That's science. But anyways.
Science rules. Bro, they should bring back... Well, I guess Bill Nye is kind of still sticking around. He's just doing politics and stuff
old as
now.
fuck.
He's trying to teach the old generation now. Or the older generation of old.
Our world is on fucking fire.
And this is your fault. Thanks, Bill.
Bill, your lines were...
Another popo.
I didn't like that.
God, they're fucking everywhere, man.
Bill, your line was global warming is getting worse.
You're burning the world!
Bill, are you okay? Do we need to get you off set?
I taught you when you're young. You're not young anymore. Bill,
Grow the fuck up.
are you off the fucking fen right now?
Bill on vent is wild.
Oh, shit.
God, I'm trying to think of something else.
I'm just trying to figure out this exit real quick.
This one?
Yeah.
Fucking just take a random exit.
Well, it's not that one. That would make us 16 minutes slower.
Ah, it's fine.
I'd for sure prefer not to make it another 16 fucking minutes.
It's probably this one. No, it's not.
It is this one.
It wasn't.
It was!
Was it?
Yes!
I'm a bit special.
Sometimes. But it's okay.
We make it work.
This is why we have grilled cheese at 3.
Yeah? Is that why? Are you crying while you're eating that grilled cheese? Or?
Oh, man. No, I'm fucking enjoying it.
Yeah?
That's like a little midnight snack at 3 a.m.
Yeah, that ain't midnight.
It's past midnight.
Yeah.
See, but if you stay up
Good
till
job,
midnight...
Jerry. You know 3's past midnight.
Fucking classic. But, I mean, if you're already still up past midnight, does it count as a midnight snack? I think it only counts as a midnight snack as if you wake up.
How do you from like 12 to 1? That's a midnight snack.
Yeah.
You go 3 in the morning, you just snacking really fucking late.
Oh, what the fuck? How the fuck do I...
You move over.
Hey, don't hit me, Mr. Truck.
Speed limit's 5. What if I don't want to? Hear me out. Nuh-uh.
I love how I was trying to not do a toll and then somehow still ended up on a toll road. Am I close enough?
There's some cool stickers on it, though.
Yeah. Oh, it's got Felix the cat.
Insert card or pay cash.
What if we don't want them? What if we just don't?
Insert your card.
I'm trying. Alright, I'm using cash. How much is it? $170. It's a good thing I pulled cash.
Bro's got no quarters on.
I know. Oh, wait.
Oh, wait, you probably
Oh,
do.
no, I don't.
Sure.
Yeah, I think I took the change out.
You fucking dumbass.
It is what it is.
Timmy.
Kimmy!
Timmy.
I gotta pull up a little bit. Dude, this fucking blows.
Yeah? So did the people in the quiet room.
Bro, I won't go in. Do I have people behind me? I do.
I mean, they'll be fine.
Bro, it won't take my fucking
Do you
money.
need help? Put a different going.
I'm trying.
Click back on the insert card.
Well, that's gone.
Insert card or pay cash.
Fun fact, it's windy. I don't need
Collect
it.
change.
I don't need it that bad. I'm going.
Your 5 was stuck on the ground.
I wasn't gonna be able to get it. It's gone. Here you go. Hold that.
Oh, I get free money.
Yeah, I
Hey,
think so.
thanks for the money. On the road again.
That may or may not stay in.
That was 3.
That was 4, but it's fine.
Fuck off.
I'm so upset.
Fuck off.
The wind took my fucking $5 bill.
Hey, talk about fucking eyes. Oh my god, that's a little bit we can do. Voices.
We're not doing voices on the podcast.
Hey,
Not this one.
took my fucking eyes.
I'll probably cut that whole part where we did the toll. Just because we were fucking silent most of the time anyways.
It's called comedic relief.
Alright, well now that we're back, next topic.
Go ahead.
Flashing lights, slow down and move over. I don't see any flashing lights, so we're Gucci. So,
What if they're just...
that's not a light, that's just flashing. Why is the road so bumpy? We were talking earlier about different kinds of imagination.
Oh yeah.
So, from different things I've either researched or just looked at, I've seen that there are multiple different types of imagination depending from person to person. So some people think with like words, some people will think with actual pictures. Some people can only do like solid pictures, while other people are like almost like movies. It's kind of like what you picture when you're reading a book. That's probably the best way to put it.
A little picture book.
Well, no, just reading a normal book. Some people can
I zoned out and I was like, picture book.
Some people can imagine it playing as a movie or just kind of frame by frame pictures, or
Right.
some people just do the words. Now, with mine is very vivid, and I think me and Sean talked about this in one of the podcast episodes, where my dreams are super vivid too, and I think they kind of play hand in hand. Where that's kind of where the night terrors came into play. But yeah, fucking, I could not imagine not being able to imagine things the way I do. It's weird to think that there's different ways people imagine things.
My shit's empty. There ain't nothing up there.
Head empty, no thoughts behind the eyes.
So I've got like that internal monologue. That's it. There's a little John talking up here. That's about it.
See, I got that too, but there's a visual. I fucking hate this road. I hope none of that picks up.
Get a load of this guy.
Fix the roads. I just spit
Fix your fucking brain.
everywhere. Everywhere. That was cool.
Spitters and quitters.
I didn't mean to.
I learned that in the floral department.
If they finished,
Damn.
I think she let her finish.
Those gotta be like horror stories because they didn't finish either.
It's gonna be a horror story for the manager that found it.
Oh no, it's kind of funny.
It was one of the managers where it's like she wasn't gonna be able to handle that. It was like store manager, not store, but like assistant manager. Yeah,
Wow.
I can't give the name, but I'm assuming you understand which one we're talking
Yeah.
about. All I can imagine her fucking doing is that my $5 bill? All I can imagine her is opening and going, oh my!
Oh my god.
Great heavens!
Oh great heavens.
Tickle my grandmother! What?
You never see those?
No, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Why are you doing it?
Oh no, I kind of just started like playing that song in my head. It's like the old fucking bar fights. I was just playing that song in my head, just doing.
What you
Get
want,
over here,
man?
champ.
What do you want, eh?
Looking for the old tussle, huh? Give me the old 1-2.
I've had a Coca-Cola. You think you can take me on the Coke? because they had actual Coke in their Cokes.
Bro, why the fuck? Yeah. Why the fuck does this keep the
I
same
don't know.
people?
I've seen 3 or 4 of these fucking billboards.
No, but this same duo has been here like 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know why I've seen it 3 or 4 times. It's wild. I mean, if they got the money to spend, go for it, I guess.
Here's what
Like
you
it's
gotta do.
better to spread them out.
Yeah, they just back to back. I keep looking down here thinking that's the camera, and then I look back up. It'd be like that.
That's okay. I can see fucking from here to there. Had to make sure we pick up Bob too. Bob.
Oh yeah. Eat it. Eat it.
Well, on that note, I think that's probably a good time to cut off for now. And
There's another fucking billboard!
you can't say the name. We're not going to give it. It happens. Here's a sign that says it happens.
It do. I think that's better.
I like it happens. But we'll come back after our concert, kind of give an update on how it went. I don't think we mentioned we're going to see ADO, who's a Japanese singer doing her first tour in the U.S. or what's first world tour. She's going everywhere. But we're very excited. Hence, we're driving 5 hours to go fucking see it. But yeah, we'll be back, hopefully, assuming all goes well. We'll be in Chicago, so I don't know. Anything can happen. We'll see. We'll try to be back.
We gonna get shot.
No,
That's the place.
we'll be back.
Fucking Italian spaghetti bibbity boppity.
Gang, gang. All right, welcome back. We are now probably like 2 days, 3 days after the concert. Phenomenal, by the way. We'll get in that in a second. We were gonna do this after we got back home. Yeah, we were exhausted. After that 5 hours, I was out.
Recap of post concert.
Yeah. Yeah, that was him almost the whole time, besides a couple stops, but we'll get into that in a second. So the concert was phenomenal. I have learned the pronunciation of her name is Otto, not ADO as I've been saying. I'm sure ADO flies though. Better than like...
He's stupid.
But you didn't know how it was pronounced either.
I said Ado before.
Yeah, you said Ado, which was still wrong.
It was close.
It was
You
close.
said A instead of A. Fuck
Yeah,
you.
who's dumb now, bitch? Anyone,
Get a load of this guy.
anyone that's an audio listener is going to think it ended right there.
Yeah.
Oh, man, but phenomenal concert. The crowd was great. All the people were great. Yeah, I don't have anything bad to say about it. Hell, even how they set up the lines and the merch and everything was phenomenal. Typically, everyone like fucking crowds in and runs in all at once. They split us up into groups, sent us in, one group after another once the other came out. And then once we got our merch, we were put into a new line in our same exact spots for the concert. So we didn't have to reshuffle, do anything. It was good. I really liked how they handled that. Then we waited another 5 hours for the concert.
Six
It was
and a half.
it was about
6 and a half.
6 to 8 hours total of us just standing waiting. But it was worth it. It was. I had high hopes, but it surpassed that, and it's hard to do that.
I spent an unfathomable amount of money on merch.
Merch was so
I
expensive.
spent an entire paycheck on the merch.
It was worth though. It was.
It looks cool.
I'll put a little picture probably down here in the middle of the merch, and then I'll put like a red circle around each of the things that I got. He got like
Almost everything.
He got buttons on top of that as well as the extra poster. I'll just do the one where I circle the stuff that I got though, because it's all about the same.
Pretty much.
But yeah, it was expensive, but it was really cool merch. What else? Oh, they posted a video of everyone in the front row, and how it was laid out in the front is let me get my fingers in. it came in and then came back. So it was a
was a
straight line
fucking
and then
T.
a fucking T.
It was
that
a
works.
T.
I don't know
It
why I
was
didn't
straight
think
and
of a T.
then forward.
But
For context, it was straight here, and then it went forward over to you. So like, kind of like that, you know? And we were right
yeah, if
here.
we're on the stage, you were right.
We were right here, right around here.
So I'll see if I can post the video of I cut the video to like 10 seconds of where
Yeah.
it looped around and then you could see us. The only way you're gonna be able to see us is if you look for my glasses. That's probably the only way you're able to spot us. But
Because I was wearing a gray hat too.
yeah,
Couldn't see
he
fucking
was
thing.
impossible to see unless you found me, and then you could see him with his mouth gaping open.
I was. Fuck you. let me yell. I was singing.
It was good though. We also made a couple friends there. They wanted to be included, so I'll post a little picture in the same little spot of them. Oh man, it was
Green.
yeah. Only they will get that joke. But if they weren't there, it would have dragged on for
Fucking
so
miserable.
much longer.
It would have been miserable.
What else happened? So where we had parked, I had to go back and forth, and I had to go every 2 hours to pay for the park area. So that was a good 5 trips. Besides that, that's pretty much all there was to the concert. It was. I wish we could have. Okay, well, I don't wish that we could have taken video because then everyone would be blocking. There was a rule where you can take pictures or videos, which I honestly loved. It just makes it hard to show what we got to see, but it was good. It was well worth it. I don't even care.
Yeah.
Now, after the fact is a whole nother story.
Fucking rainy as shit.
We walk out, and it is pouring. So we book it to our car. Getting all choked up. No. But we make it back to the car. We sit for a second because our feet are dying. We're sweating buckets.
Because again, 8 hours of standing. Plus after the concert, that was about another 2 hours. That's 10 hours of almost straight standing.
Yeah. But it was pouring, and if you know the Chicago area at all, there are no reflectors on the ground. There's too many lights. I don't know why the lights point directly down, and there's fucking 700 of them in one small area. With as much as it was raining, the ground was flooded. You couldn't see the ground, so the light just reflected straight up. So it was just like driving on a white fucking patch of just land, and there were no lines and people pushing past, and
We were basically just driving on a mirror.
I just winged it. We got home. It took puppy.
There's two.
There's 2.
He chilling.
That's great.
Wait, there might only be one. Did he move?
He could have jumped across. But yeah, it was a rough 5 hours. I almost pulled into a hotel about 2-3 hours in because
It was 2 hours in.
just
People
people
going through the trenches.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I've got enough energy for this. This 5 hours will blow. It'll be whatever. It'll be easy peasy. About an hour in, my energy was gone, just trying to fucking stay on the road.
Meanwhile,
Yeah, he was in and out every 30, 45 minutes.
about every 30 minutes, I would go out, wake up for about 10 minutes, then go back out.
Yeah, except for when we got gas. We got gas about 2 hours in because I just needed a break and I had to get gas anyways. So he stayed up for about an hour after that, thankfully. Otherwise, I would have fucking lost it. Yeah, and on top of that, we got to the last stretch. It was about 45 minutes left of the drive. We're coming up on the semi, and I'm like, okay, well, I'll just overtake it, whatever. He either fell asleep or something I don't know what happened. But here I am. There's still a lane next to me. He's right here. I'm coming up, and he just whoop. If that boy didn't wake up, or girl, or whoever was driving, he would have been off the road. I had to slam on my brakes. He woke up so fucking quick.
Well, like I was like half awake while he's doing it, so I kind of like look up, barely half awake, see it moving over, and I slam on imaginary brakes
It was-
in the passenger seat.
It was spooky.
A tad.
It was spooky. And then after that, we ended up on a windy road for the last like 30-minute stretch. Just, I don't know where I was.
About to get skinned alive just in a random area in fucking Indiana or Ohio.
I don't know where it was. It said Indiana on it, but I swear we were already in Ohio. And then
Yeah.
5 seconds later, we were in Kentucky.
Yeah,
So we had to be in that like one little area where it was just like,
the 3 states colliding.
yeah. Yeah, no, I was like, if my car breaks down, we're done. We're gonna die.
dead.
We're
We're
gonna
just-
die out here. There's
getting-
no one coming to save us.
We're getting fucked.
But after that, we made it home. Funny enough, our dad was pulling out to get to work right as we got home, so we got to see him. I was like, all right, let's not film this last 10-15 minutes tonight, and then we went inside and passed out. But
about right.
overall, it was a phenomenal experience.
Great first concert.
Thank you, Otto, for coming to America, doing your first world tour. It was phenomenal. You're not going to see this. I wish you would, though. Maybe I don't know.
Throw some tags in, see if it works.
Yeah, well, I'll do a little post on TikTok or something, or Instagram, throw some tags. Maybe she'll respond, or the staff.
You never know. You never know.
Yeah, that'd be cool. But yeah, it was a great time. Hopefully she comes back. We'll do another one. You'll probably go with me to more concerts now that you've gone to your first one. But
Until then.
yeah, I'm just fucking slumped. But anyways, usually there's a gift for the first appearance. Your gift is me driving 10 hours. So there's that. No mini game. Our mini game is just going to be us kind of describing the concert and everything. Besides that, though, thank you all for joining. First car trip on the pod. Hopefully all the sound comes through as well as I hope, and there isn't a ton of background sound. If it came out good, we'll do more of these, because I personally enjoyed it. Because we talk on the road anyways.
Yeah.
Might as well film it. So let us know how you enjoyed it. Leave a comment, leave a like. Even if you didn't enjoy it, leave a like.
I'll find you.
Yeah,
I'll find you.
we'll be in your walls.
I'll find you.
As usual, if you have any topics or anything you want to see from us, leave a comment, let us know. And we hope to see you next time. You all have a good night.